Hello everybody, it's Doom here, and today I'm just going to go over this new Lowe's leak. Actually, it leaked by Brick Thunder. Not intentionally, I think, but sort of intentionally. I mean, he recently got a factory tour. If you haven't seen that video, go watch it. I put a link to Brick Thunder's channel in the description. But it's basically a factory tour of HalloweenCostumes.com, where Brick Thunder was luckily brought into this factory and got to check it out. And here, in this little clip right here, I'll show you.
This is where they film all of the white background shots for the animatronics.
So as you can see there, we saw a lot of new animatronics that are very likely to release. And in this short video, I'm just going to kind of go over them, state my opinion, and all that kind of stuff. So if you haven't seen these guys yet, which I think I'm the first person to make a video of this, stick around till the end so you can see all these brand new animatronics. So the first one I'm going to be talking about is this awesome looking Plague Doctor. Looks super cool and looks pretty tall as well. I'm gonna guess probably around 7, maybe 7.5 feet tall. Very cool. As you can see, Whimsical Scarecrow is right next to it. That is not new for this year. That was sold at Morris Costumes for I think the 2022 season. But he's also really cool. One of the less scary props, of course. I mean, if you could just look at him. Obviously, he's not that scary. But the Plague Doctor is very interesting. Looks quite a bit like Lord Raven, of course, because, you know, he's a Plague Doctor. Lord Raven kind of has that look, you know. But anyway, I'm going to be, like, I have no idea what this guy's animation could be. And I think it's going to be pretty cool. Unless, of course, it is a static, but I doubt that. I really can't say much because it's really hard to predict what he is going to do. So yeah, you can probably leave your theories down in the comments below. Next up on our list, we have the only actual prop that we can actually see that is clearly moving, which is these, I would say, like, zombie children or zombie twins, probably. But basically, you can see here that they have a familiar animation. I could have swore that I saw this in a couple other props, but they basically are holding hands and, like, leaning side to side like that. Pretty creepy motion, and I really like the looks of these guys. But I do find that it is kind of odd how, like, one of their arms is, like, normal and the other is a skeleton hand. It doesn't really make sense how, like, the arms on the outside of them, like, are skeleton hands. It just doesn't really make sense, but they are really cool otherwise. Very nice looking costume, and looks pretty good.
This is
And you can also see here that you can see this prop, the Scarecrow prop, that has already been released. It is actually on their website right now, and also we can see the video of it was leaked a little bit back, a little after this video was posted, I think, which just leads to more proof that these props are official and that they are going to come to this website this year. Now, for the second last prop on this list, and probably one of the most boring, but it is still really cool. Great graveyard prop. Really nice looking ghost. But we see, like, this little ghost lady. It is not that original. I mean, we've definitely seen a lot of things like this before, but I do think it's really cool how she's holding the lantern, and I think this would be a great prop, whether it's a static or not. And I bet it probably does something, or at least the lantern will light up. Maybe your head will turn, or maybe she'll, like, rotate in a way like most of the ghost props do. But I think it's a pretty cool prop, and there's not much else to say about it. So let's move on to the last and most exciting prop on this list, in my opinion. Moving on to my favorite prop from HalloweenCostumes.com so far this year, is this prop. The life-size Brick Thunder animated prop. Now, this guy is absolutely outstanding. Okay, I'm just kidding. I was actually talking about this zombie prop that you can just barely see if you pause at the exactly right time. You can see most of its body, and it has one arm. I don't know if you noticed that, and it also has an exposed rib cage, and I love all that type of gore. Definitely looks like a zombie prop, and the large jaw is just so awesome. Whether this is a static or not, which with most of HalloweenCostumes.com's props are not static. I don't think there has been a static one so far, at least that I know of. I think he is going to be so cool, whatever animation he has. But this guy is definitely my favorite prop that I've seen so far, just by the image. I mean, we could get the video and it might have like the worst animation, worst audio ever, and it might have terrible quality as well. But cross my fingers, I pray to God that that won't happen and that this will be an actually generally really good zombie prop. And I think that's I think I've stated my opinion on why that is my favorite. But you guys can tell me about your favorite down in the comments below. I know a lot of people really like the Plague Doctor. That guy is definitely cool as well. But I can't wait to see the videos of these guys. Um, and hopefully they're not terrible like they usually are. But this year has been promising so far, so let's wait and see what happens. And with that, everybody, that is going to bring us to the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Doom out.